Hi Sagittarius, how are you? My name is Estefi and welcome to Moonlight Lessons Tarot. And today we're going to be checking the energies and messages for February 2026 or whenever you find this reading is meant to find you. So let's get started. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels. What general messages does my Sagittarius people needs to know for February 2026? You know, when I was when I was meditating for your reading, Sagittarius, I already felt a little bit charged with your energy. Like I felt a bit anxious and dare I say a tiny bit afraid. Some of you, but worry not, we will definitely see more messages, positive messages here. Some of you here with a broken heart, that just impossibilities, angel of love, and financial constraints have been quite worried with all tied up in the garden and the gate. I feel like some of you, quite honestly, might be going through it, right? Even financially here, where you feel like, okay, how the heck am I gonna get out of this situation? And there's definitely some decisions that I need to make. So let's look a little bit further into this. So spirit guides, archangels, and angels, tell us more about this. What is this broken heart? And clarify these cards for Sagittarius in February 2026 or whenever they're watching this reading. Okay, for some of you, not for all of you, all right, but some of you might have been going through some sort of breakup or separation or thinking of separating. Here with the 4th house, the complexity, and the 7th house here, I'm thinking with Neptunian, maybe there was some sort of conflict with a family member, a roommate, a partner, someone that you lived with. Not for all of you. For some of you, there might have been some cheating involved. If that's not for you, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, I just see here some sort of really disappointment, okay, Sagittarius, that is making you wonder that, well, perhaps you need to make some decisions, right? You need to make some decisions as to what to do next because of this truth that you find out, if you will, that kind of like leave you a bit broken-hearted. Yeah. For many of you, this might have been in the area of love, maybe something that was hidden came to light here with the reputation and the love card. Of course, that won't be for all of you, but let's get a bit more into the specifics, okay, to see exactly what this is. So what is this about? Can we get more clarification, spirit guides, archangels, and angels? What are the messages for my Sagittarius people in February 2026? And can you clarify a little bit more about that? For some of you, again, I don't think this will apply for everybody, but for some of you, someone sent you a message, okay, or you maybe saw a message literally here with the observer and the message that kind of reveal a truth that you already knew, and then that made you realize, well, perhaps this is not all that glitter is gold, all right? So it made you realize the truth about something or a specific situation. So some of you might have found out that, again, a partner might have cheated or something like that, some sort of betrayal, right? This is a super specific reading. So yeah, that's what's going on here. And even if you're not in this stage yet, but at the same time there, and again, I'm not trying to be condescending on anything like that, but with the Gene card here, there is at the same time some sort of relief or rest, knowing that, well, it's low-key out of your control, like you at least have the sense of knowing, right? And now it's a bit of more like digesting this information and moving forward. So since this is for you, many of you, maybe it's about love. Let's see, what is it? What is it for, let's go into love. For love in February 2026 for my Sagittarius people. I'm just going to move this a little bit out of the way. Guys, next for love for my Sagittarius people in February 2026. Well, if this was some sort of disappointment you had in your love life, the good news is that you will definitely have someone new, okay, in your love life. Someone that, it says here, make an effort in getting to know each other. getting to know each other, right? So basically here in February 2026, you're probably going to have someone making a move towards you. And here the advice really is let this situation be, whatever it's happening right now, Sagittarius, because this seems, I'm not going to lie, a little bit messy. We have the codependency card, and I'm not blaming you, okay? I'm not trying to be condescending. I have gone through this myself in the past as well. Well, not exactly this, but whatever, you know what I mean? Everybody needs to work on some stuff. My point here is that this situation that we were talking about, it left you brokenhearted. Not all that is gold glitters. And now it's the time to accept that, or you're coming to accept that. You're kind of like releasing this situation, all right, at your own time. And that very likely will open doors for a new love, a new person with intentions of commitment, okay, coming your way. So you're thinking, oh my goodness, I am going to be single forever, or was like the love of my life. I won't be able to get it over. We have here very soon an open heart conversation as well as true love. Okay, so I do see a very promising connection coming up very soon for you. If not in February, like things are going to be moving, the wheels are going to be turning in your life to attract this partner very soon, likely in February. But again, time is kind of relative for each and every one of us. All right, okay, so let's move away from that for a bit and take a look on your career as well, in your finances. So spirit guides, archangels, and angels, what does my Sagittarius people need to know about their finances in February 2026? What does Sagittarius? Okay, good. There seems to be, oh, this is really promising. So we have the Empress, two major arcanas, and we have here the Empress, the oh my gosh, how do you call this in English? The Fool. Then we have the Seven of Coins and the Knight of Cups. A wish is coming true. I think that you're going to be feeling quite comfortable sitting in your throne during the month of February 2026. Okay, financially speaking, you're going to be well taken care of. Maybe you're going to be doing some massages, going to the spa, like, right, just treating yourself up nicely, putting yourself your first, and just embracing this sort of Taurus energy. Okay, and putting, yeah, your needs, your cardinal needs, if you will, first. So I do see you're going to be sitting quite comfortably in finances. Okay, I don't see a lot of action of changes in the medium future, but overall, again, you're gonna be sitting pretty, whatever you see that you are now, enjoying yourself. And I see you mostly spending your money in things that you really like. Okay, I do see, again, this to me reads, for some reason, spa, hotel, just a lot of self-care. Any advice for my Sagittarius people in the finance and career department? Spirit guides and angels, listen to the voice of your soul and harness mystic power. I feel like you have been going through a lot, Sagittarius, or what I've seen in the previous readings, and now it's the time to kind of like recoup, embrace, you know, treat yourself. Treat yourself. I don't know if you get the reference, but if you do, let me know. Yeah, so this time you are good when it comes to money. You will be fine. You are stable. You're secure. You're the Empress. You're the Queen of Coins. So you will be very stable, right? With a 4 here of Swords as well. And now it's just a time to, again, embrace more, like relax and spend that good money on you, the money you work hard for, right? And yeah, we have drop your shields. I think you're in that process again because of what happened before, whatever that was. Maybe you were really a bit guarded, right? Because of that betrayal that some of you went through. But now it's a time to recoup, rejuvenate, and just get back together to that wonderful Sagittarius energy that you have, right? So let's get some final guidance and advice for you. All right, Sagittarius, let's see here. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, what are so final advice? What is anything else that Sagittarius needs to keep in mind? Ooh, all right. So again, oh, look at that. Yeah, you haven't had it easy lately. You have here a period of ill health and depression. I feel like this is what you went through or have been going through. See, maybe even through December, right? So maybe last year was a bit difficult, but things are definitely getting better. Here you will be receiving a precious gift as well as compliments from an admirer. So that can be literally a gift, right? With Valentine's coming up. But as well as the universe, okay? Sorry, my cat is here, just wants to say hello. But yeah, basically things are gonna be looking up much more. Dot, excuse me. Sorry, my cat just wants to come. Go that way, thank you. Alrighty. But like I was saying before I was interrupted, that things will definitely will be looking up, okay? Definitely will be better. This period of ill health, it's coming to an end. There is the star, right? We saw the star twice, which is pretty good sign. And then here you have a spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You are protected. Some of you might be a bit afraid. I felt that before. I was like, oh, Sagittarius feels a bit afraid. But look at this. How encouraging is this? Is triumph over troubles, obstacles, and then climbing towards success. So this period, this dark night of the soul, is coming to an end very soon. And now you're going into a period of success, rejuvenation, and putting yourself first. So all in all, very good reading, I would say, for you, Sagittarius. So I hope everything is better for you. And if you like this reading, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will be uploading videos every week. Okay, so watch out for that. And thank you for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.